friends. In the last episode, we just kind of did some talking and backtracking and praying at a statue. Got some cool stuff. Listened to a record that might have been the episode before that one, but either way, we listened to a record that ended up not being as cool as the one that we played before that. But either way, we're here and we are ready to go. So, before we head off, I just want to talk about something last night, at the time of recording this. I went to a friend's house. He had some of our other friends over, and we played Cards Against Humanity. If you don't know what game that is, well, I would look it up, but as long as you're 18 or older, because it's kind of an adult game. But we played Cards Against Humanity, and I won, not counting my own turn as a judge, 6 times in a row. That is the best goddamn luck I've ever had in a game like that. I've never run more than one card at a time out, in a row. That's crazy luck I had. And I ended up winning the match with 9 cards. I think 2 people were close behind me. Surprisingly, we just played until we got bored, basically. It was crazy. And the expansion we played with is basically everything in the Ultimate bundle that came out like 2 years ago. Good bundle, expensive, but good bundle if you don't have any Cards Against Humanity stuff. If you do, don't waste your money. It's not worth it if you already have the collection. We're heading down the elevator. And I would suggest having fire. I should have equipped my other Legion arm again, but it is important that you have a fire-based attack. We're still fighting corpses after all. And this area is kind of dark. That being said, we do have in our equipment we do have this, so now we can light up the way. I don't really need prey anymore. That's kind of used up, so I'm gonna equip. Oh, okay, never mind. Gemini, wake up, man. Jiminy, I mean. So we can see in the dark a little bit better. Path of the Pilgrim at a foggy night. Yeah, if you thought dogs were only puppets, you're gonna hate the rest of this area. We now have zombie dogs and traps. Watch out. This is why I recommend putting Jiminy on, because you need to see, not to get whacked by those. Yeah, good damage, good AoE. That's why I like the Falcon Eyes. It uses a little bit of a good chunk of Legion, but it's worth it at the end of the day. So we're about to come across kind of a little bit of a...
Once, Krat was just a small town on the coast of little importance. Before Elysian Boulevard was built, this place literally was all there was of Krat. But when some in the city prospered, they left the old town behind. Through isolation and neglect, Krat's first incarnation became nothing but dangerous alleys and desperate slums. On the bright side, I guess, the whole city of Krat's pretty much like that now. The old town caught up with the new. It's true what they say. A receding tide sinks all boats.
Smiling Bunny Mark. This is a pretty important item for a side quest. Make sure to pick it up. You can investigate that to see, information. And we also have a very old-looking Stargazer. Remember this for later. We can't do anything with it yet, but we will be able to do something with that later. Not very soon, but later. And over here we have one that actually functions. Right now, at least. Stargazer active. What? Yeah, Palladina. He has something to say about that, so let's go check it out. The coin we just picked up from the tombstone, that is. I have my theories about those tombstones, but I will not say anything further because that's some spoilers and I don't want to get into it right now. Yeah, so let's talk to Palantina. It's not Palantina, it's
At the House of Vanini, even priceless things have a price.
Pulsilla.
Every item is a treasure of distinguished
Vicinella.
quality and
Pulsinella.
superior provenance.
Request appraisal of collectibles. Smiling bunny mark.
Oh dear. This is the mark of the Black Rabbit Brotherhood, a notorious band of stalkers. The stalkers as a unified force ceased to be after their defeat at the Battle of the Workshop Tower. The Black Rabbit Brotherhood took over the Marlem district after that. I believe you could use this mark to move safely whilst on the Black Rabbit Brotherhood's turf, to use their unsophisticated vernacular, and give you entree to the black market as well. But be careful, sir. The Black Rabbit Brotherhood is quite infamous for how they treat interlopers. If they catch you, they'll put you in the liar's coffin. Yes, I believe it is as unpleasant as it sounds. Ah, and I see we have new physical records to catalogue for the collection. Such effort deserves commensurate reward, don't you think?
Prison
At
Moon.
the House of Vanini.
I don't think anything else really comes of it, so you just talk to him about that, and he kind of gives you some very much needed backstory on the Black Rabbit Brotherhood.
You're full of surprises. Changes. I wish Krat was a city of light, a city of joy. I wish I could go back, even just for one day.
I mean, there's a lot of stuff that happens in the past, but dwelling on the past only brings problems, honestly. It's not, I don't like really thinking about my past or anything like that. Though I haven't really done anything bad, it's just, yeah. Life happens, you know. Switch Legion Arm. As much as Falcon Ice is really good, I'm probably going to just stick with the Flameberg for the time being. Flameberg is just very helpful for the enemies we're fighting. So I'm very happy with that option. I don't see any other thing we need to do. Let's go back to the Path of the Pilgrim. No more wasting time. Sorry, I heard a weird whistle coming from somewhere in my house. It was like a floorboard. Yeah, this is why I got Flameberg out. Legion Arms is good, but like Flameberg, man, it is toasty. It is lit. I'm oh my god, I'm so old. Remember that phrase? That was like the thing like a decade ago. I would heal, but I'm good. Dimmer, oh. Doggo. Bad boy. Bad. 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 I rolled up my newspaper so hard, it's a metal spear. That's bad. Okay, moving forward. I'm gonna go back this way, dodge the very clear bad stuff, and I think this is a new weapon and an enemy that swiped his hand between my butt cheeks. Hey, but you're not really gonna find anything. I'm pretty sure I'm a smooth down there. I don't know. Acidic crystal spear blade and handle. I believe this could be kind of helpful for upcoming fight, but I'm not going to equip it. Acid is good against human enemies. Honestly, humans are mostly tied to boss stuff. That weapon kind of sucks in my opinion. That's why I'm not going to use it. What is with you guys in, like, trees and stuff? Jeez. They were, like, climbing up the trees to get away from dying? Like, that guy's buried a half in the dirt already. Jeez. This area is very windy, and I'm pretty sure there's a big enemy right there, actually. So I'm gonna fire up, and we're ready to go. Carpet bear. Oh my god, I whipped. Right between the cheeks. Come on, baby. I'll take that. I don't think I heavy attacked him or whatever, but either way, we took him down pretty effortlessly, so I'm not mad with that. Did not even need to heal. Fire canister. I haven't really been using a lot of consumables. I know I've said a few times I'm not a fan of using them, but honestly, it's at this point in the game where they could actually be kinda helpful, so just keep that in mind. Alright, so the lantern stays on no matter what. Even when we teleport, so keep that in mind. Kill the guy with the big weapon. Although I really need to start learning how to guard. So I think that's what I'm going to be working towards for the rest of the series, my guard timing. It feels good, man. It feels good to finally be learning a new skill set. For technician builds, or technique builds, I keep saying technician, I know. For technique builds, guarding is very helpful, so I definitely recommend trying to master that as quickly as you can. I don't think there's anything else for us to do this way, so yeah, we're good. We're good to move on. I collected a bunch of good loot, so I'm happy about that. I think a chain is a new type of consumable. I think it's a mid-range consumable weapon that deals damage based on one of your main stats. Each one is tied to like a specific stat type, so just yeah, they're good. I just don't use them too often. I've said it before, so my bad for the repeat. Oh yeah, right. When he turns red, that means a dimensional butterfly is in the area. So I got nice. That's an upgrade material for my what you call it? My special weapons. Okay. I'm in a bad place. Let's just burn you guys up and poke ya. Wow, those two enemies made me heal more times than that bear did. That's insane. I just remembered coming up, we have another big enemy coming up in Alpha. Oh boy. We fought the Omega, now we're gonna fight the Alpha. Woe is life. That's what you say that. Moving on. Yeah, that's the way we came from. We're going back this way. Sorry about that. Just a nice little lake before this. Tomb Slums entrance. This area, oh boy, how do I say this? Not fuego, I don't know. And I whipped on a board. And there's an enemy behind me. Oh my god, bad, I get it. That is bad, I'm getting my ass out of dodge. I got a burp and pick up at the same time. Sorry. Heal up. Heavy attack. Light attack. Dodge. Get hit. Heavy attack. GG. Star fragment. Star fragment. Wow. We're doing great on star fragment collecting. Wow. That's like, that's enough for the whole game. So we're sitting nicely. Nice little shortcut, even though we don't need it, but hey. Let's go this way first. That way is the way for progress. I believe this way is tied to a shortcut, but it's worth clearing out the enemies so we don't have to deal with them later. Item. I have a feeling one of these is a trap, but I also... This area is very similar to another area in Bloodborne. That is a similar concept. Clear the riffraff. Okay. Carefully platform. Wanted Black Leather Brotherhood. Black Rabbit Brotherhood. Oh my god. Black I'm sorry the way I said that. Just, oh my god, that was so dumb. I brain farted on that one. I think you guys could hear the concussion. That's the guy I was thinking about. Oh god. I don't think I'm ready to fight that guy, so we're gonna just back the fuck out of Dodge and open up a shortcut. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh no. Hey dude. Okay, he's backing off. He's going back home. He's like, he's my house. Okay. Stay close and dodge. I dodged that. I'm sorry. What? You suck. You just suck. I'm not fighting you. Peace. Peace out, dog. Nah, I'm not fighting that BS. Look, if I dodge and can't get around you, then what's the point? Yeah, just back off. Go away. I think his HP stays damaged, so you know what, I feel like I could just chip him away then. Yeah, it's not worth it. What are you doing, dude? Why did you roll into that? I didn't roll into that. I rolled backwards. I didn't go forwards. I have no clue what this game is thinking. I swear I hit the right button on that. Alright, we're not fighting that thing right now. I have no healing left. It's just not worth the headache. I believe this takes us kind of in a weird spot. I think this takes us back to an earlier area we were. Oh, there's a shortcut right there. Or a hidden area right there. Yeah, remember, you won't remember this, I think. It's kind of a complicated area, but yeah, this is back to the Stargazer from, I want to say it was last episode. We'll rest up. The video's only 18 minutes long. I think we're gonna go level up. I just saw the thing, don't worry. Not enough to get a second level up, so I'm not gonna spend anything. I'm gonna go with capacity, and I'm gonna look at my collection, because it might be time to finally upgrade one of these. Yes, it is. I could finally equip any one of them. That's awesome. Okay, upon successful perfect guard, temporarily increased damage inflicted by weapon. I have increases weapon attack proportional to your fable slots. I don't think they need to be full. It just increases that damage. And enables dodging even when low on stamina. I think I'm gonna go with the Conquering Amulet. I want to learn how to do perfect guards. This is a perfect reason to do so. I can't equip both without being slightly heavy, so I'm gonna hold off on that then. Let's do this. We got a boss fight. Kinda, not really. It's a mini boss. not really a mini boss either. It's just an enemy. But there's also a drop off halfway down this, so we're gonna be holding off on that too. We're gonna be doing that real quick. Right here. Oh, that was worth it. And we're on the upper level of the thing. What? So your claws go through my weapon, you're telling me that? Oh, I got a perfect parry. Okay. We're learning. We're learning. That's the elevator. We want to go in this area for the enemy. Oh, and view fire, yeah. Whip. Okay, I'm backing off. I need to heal up. I don't know if we're going to be able to... Yeah, no, we're not. It's okay. So you can block red attacks, you just have to perfect guard them. You can't just guard. Oh my god, my guy, just relax. Endure. Go down, please. Thank you. Slum Shack key. Oh my god. From that we get a key. I believe that opens up a door like right here. I could be wrong. I might be wrong about this actually. I think this is an area later on. Okay. Let's read the description of the item. We have no reason not to. A key obtained from the tomb slums of Mulim district. It opens a shack in the tomb slums. But, okay, whatever. That's kind of a hint to another NPC we'll be meeting later. Okay. I'll heal up. This thing's behind me and I want to be... Is this it? Yes. I was overthinking things. Sorry, guys. Come on, man. I was holding the wrong button. We're just gonna fight you. I have no healing, so I just want to cut through you. Okay, let's see what we get. Good. We got a new item. Resistant corrosion converter. I think that's... Yeah, that's an upgrade to what we already have. So we gain a little bit more weight, but in return we gain a plus in all those stats. So yeah, we're definitely using that. I'll take it. It's better than nothing. I think I say that every time I get a new item like that. That's weird. Yeah, we're going back to the thing. I gotta heal. $24 minutes, and I gotta end the video off. It's all good. We cleared up the mini boss. I don't think that thing respawns. At least I hope it does. And if it does, I'm freaking screwed. I did not even attempt a perfect Fury on that thing. That's bad. That is bad. Or perfect guard. Level up. I can afford to level up, I think. So, real quick, we'll do that. We'll do use, and then I have just enough. So we got capacity up to 20. I think we're good. I'm going to go with technique. I want to get my damage output up. So I think from this point on, until I get something I really need capacity for, I'm just going to be focusing on technique to get that damage output going, man. We got to get that damage up because we're going to be fighting some challenging stuff coming forward. So it's... The Archbishop was surprisingly easy. Yeah, that's... I had the Spectre on my side, and I guess I just kind of have a somewhat optimized build, but not truly. I want to check something. I almost decapitated myself. Bottomless pit. Okay, so there's nothing hidden underneath. We're gonna head up the ladder here in the next episode. I'll see you guys then.